octane hour. I am here by myself tonight, but we are going to be discussing revealing the dealership I bought my 2023 C8 from at MSRP. So welcome everyone. I'm going to say hello to everyone in here. Let me get my screen pulled up. First of all, there we go. Okay, now where'd my comments go? Let me get those pulled back up. Where did my comments go? Here we go. Okay, got it back. All right, so we've got Joseph Lamb, we've got Stephen Rapp, Paul, Caleb Smith, Lance Smith, Everjeff, Kerry Glock, Doug Hooks, Tom Kintz, Scott White, Mike K, Gavin Chu, Kevin Horan, and Corvette World. Rob is in the house. Darren is in the house. John P. Let's see. Don, Richard, Walter Braggs, John Somerville, General Lee, Bruno, Mike Gentry. Lots of people joining. So welcome, welcome. If you have not smashed the thumbs up button, please do so. I greatly appreciate that, and it really makes YouTube know that you guys are loving this content. So let's have a little fun tonight. Before I get to the main subject, we've got quite a few things to discuss. The first thing that we're going to discuss is this. Now, I did not have this last week out in the car with General Lee and I, but this is a brand new Valentine 1 Generation 2 that is going to go to one lucky winner for my 50K subscriber giveaway. I know it took a while for me to come up with something, but I think these things are legal in like 48 states, maybe 47 states, something like that. So it's a universal thing that most of us can use, and I think most of you will enjoy it. So the way to enter for that giveaway is to go to my website, thebrinkofspeed.com, not brinkofspeed.com, thebrinkofspeed.com. Go in there, scroll down, and while you're scrolling down, you're going to see something. There's 3 different shirts, and to the right, there is a 4th thing that you can click on. It is the Toys for Tots that we're having I think it's 2 Saturday, or a week from this Saturday. It'll be December 10th at Corvette World Dallas. Toys for Tots. It's an amazing, amazing thing. They have tons of bins there that fill up with toys. But if you're not local and you're far away and you want to donate, 100% of your donations that you do on thebrinkofspeed.com, Darren and I will take those funds and we will go buy toys to take to Corvette World. So on your way down to the Contact Us form, stop there, donate minimum of $10. Of course, you can give up to as much as you want. And then go ahead and scroll down to the Contact Us so that you can enter your full information to win this. Okay? So if you guys want to win this, make sure you get on thebrinkofspeed.com. What's up, Josh? You are at one of the poker tables, are you? Let's see. Don't pick me for the prize. I drive like a grandpa. Josh Malinik has to be my best friend from 1996, and he joined us on the live here. And he's a poker player, so he's playing some poker right now. All right. Next, let's talk about the weekly giveaway. I'm going to give you guys a Thumbs Up Squad shirt. So this will be the giveaway for tonight. I think I have extra large and large left in those. So I've got a really amazing question. Corvette World Rob, I know you know the answer to this, so I don't think you're allowed to answer this one. But, you know, that'll be later on. Now let's talk about another Z06 that you're able to win. And this Z06 is through the Pittsburgh Vintage Grand Prix Association. They have a 501(c)(3) charity for IDD and autistic kids. And it's a great cause. And it's a beautiful carbon flash Z07 70th anniversary Z06. You can either win it, or if you decide you don't want that, you know what? You get $90,000 if you don't want the car. They're giving one of those two things away, and all you got to do is go into the description in this video, click on the link that I have for you there. You get 30% more tickets for your money because you are a Brinkofspeed watcher. So make sure you go sign up for that, and you will have a chance of winning one of the 3 Z06s that are being given away right now through charities. Let's see, last 2 videos. If you have not seen my Mag Ride and Z51 video that I did recently on my 2023 C8, you're going to want to check that out. And also the video that I released yesterday about the hardtop convertible that I now own and whether it's worth the $7,500 that you have to spend to get those hardtops nowadays. Check that out. That's all. Both of those are in the description. And then last but not least, before we get to the main subject, again, let me just briefly mention Super Chats. Super Chats benefit you and they benefit me. Let me tell you how they benefit you. There's a lot of chats right here. I can't get to all of those chats. So if you want to make sure that your comment is read for sure, leave me a super chat right in there, exactly what you want me to read. And as soon as it pops up, I read it. And that's the benefit to you. The benefit to me is it helps me do things on my channel. It helps me buy things for my car or even buy new cars because it's extra income on the channel. So just wanted to mention that briefly. And now I want to say hello to the rest of the people that have joined us here, which, by the way, if you're brand new to the Brinkofspeed channel and you don't want to miss any of these new videos coming out about my new 2023 C8, make sure to smash that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. All right, we've got Joey B in here now. We've got Jose. Let's see, Mike M. Life with Wendy. VG Freeman Jr. Let's see, we've got some more new people. Dr. Corvette is in here. Welcome. Let's see. TC is in here. Thank you, Darren, for the super chat. It says everyone wish Robert a happy 40th. That's right. I almost forgot to mention that, and you reminded me, so thank you. Robert has a 40th birthday today, so make sure you guys wish him a happy birthday. Let's see. Anybody else in here? Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, General Lee. Thank you for the super chat. It says, thanks for the red carpet treatment. Darren and Corvette Rob, it was a pleasure. Well, you know what? It was a pleasure getting to see you again. I know we'd seen each other a couple of times at Corvettes at Carlisle, but man, we didn't get to experience what you and I got to experience this time, spending so much time together. And it was such a pleasure having you on the channel. Greg, thank you for coming and doing that. New Angle Photo is on. Welcome. John Belk is on. Thank you, Stephen Rapp. Will you be doing a wrap on the wonderful color? I can't tell you what to do, but I'd keep. No, I am not doing a wrap on the ceramic matrix gray. That color is way too pretty to cover up. every time I look at it, I just love it more and more each day. And by the way, before I tell you about this dealership, I just want to clear something up. There's been some rumors floating around. Even today, there's been a comment that I've become a flipper. That's 100% incorrect. This 2023 C8 is here to stay for a while. I've got some pretty big news that's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, it's here to stay for a while. So I'm actually taking it to Scott Solar Auto Spa either tomorrow or Friday to get some stuff done to it. And it's not going anywhere for probably quite some time. So you guys are going to love all the content that I have planned with this new car. I'm falling in love with it. It's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love this new car. I don't know, Darren. Look at what Amber says back to you about that. All right, guys. You guys have been so patient. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. Now, let me preface what I'm about to tell you about this dealership before I actually reveal the dealership. So this dealership is absolutely amazing. And if it wasn't for Darren, none of us would know about this dealership. He did a lot of searching and found this dealership and really landed a nice deal with this dealership. So they are an MSRP dealership. They are a super small town dealership. When I did my initial video revealing my car, they asked me not to really reveal them because they didn't want a huge flood of phone calls. But I said, you know what, think about it, let me know. And I talked to the gentleman today and he said, yeah, I want to go ahead and let you talk about the dealership, but I still don't want a flood of phone calls. So let people know that a couple things. Number one, my C8 list right now is 8 months long. So the last person on the list probably won't even be able to place their order for another 6 to 7 months, and then they might get their C8 in 8 or 9 months. So if you get on their C8 list, you will have a little bit of a wait unless someone falls off, or if multiple people fall off. But the good news is they're an excellent dealership to deal with, and they are MSRP. He also wanted me to tell you guys that as far as trucks and SUVs go, they can help you out with those as well. And they also have a Cadillac dealership. So if you're into Cadillacs and you want one, contact him there. The other thing that they don't want is people from a really far distance contacting them and asking to get on the C8 list or really any of the other car lists, because they really want it to be, within a couple 100 miles or so. They don't want to do out of state or anything like that. So please keep that in mind before you contact this dealership. Know that they're not your typical dealership. So please treat them with respect before you contact them. Know when you're contacting them that you're definitely going to give them the respect that they deserve. As far as the trucks and the SUVs, he told me that 2,500, 3,500 trucks, and then the bigger SUVs like Suburbans and Tahoes, they are about 8 to 10 weeks out if you order one of those. So not bad, 2.5 to 3 months out if you order one of those. So, and then for the smaller SUVs and the 1,500 trucks, they probably have them on the lot right now. You could probably find something there. And if you can't, then, probably similar situation, maybe a little bit quicker to order one of those just because they're not as in demand as the larger stuff. So wanted to go over that with you first. Now let's go ahead and tell you what the name of the dealership is. It is Lawrence Hall in Anniston, Texas. So if anybody knows Texas well, it's close to Abilene, Texas. Thank you so much, Scott. He says, curious what questions you ask when you are calling dealerships. Well, I'll tell you that here in a second. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. And Darren can comment on this as well. I'm sure he has his set of questions he's asking too. Anniston, Texas is very close to Abilene, Texas. It's about 20 miles away from Abilene. So it's a very rural city. But again, they are amazing, from the salesman to the manager to the finance manager. They were awesome. They're good country folk, laid back. They don't push anything on you. Just awesome people. Salt of the earth. So I would definitely recommend going through them if you're looking to purchase one of those vehicles. And if you don't mind waiting, or let's just say you're on a C8 list and they say you've got 12 months to 14 months, maybe, even longer to wait, call them immediately and get on their list, because you may have a lot less of a wait with this dealership. So I could not be more thrilled to have done business with them. And I know Darren feels the exact same way. And everyone else, every other of our friends that have done business with him feel the exact same way about Lawrence Hall Chevrolet. Okay, so yeah, Darren is correct. It is a handshake dealership. They don't. Here's the thing that you guys are going to love the most about this. They don't even want a $1,000 deposit. Seriously, they don't want a $1,000 deposit. I didn't have to put one down. Darren didn't have to put one down, and none of our friends have had to put a $1,000 deposit down. So that'll just give you an idea of what respect you need to show this dealership. Please, please show them the respect that they are due. And I agree, General. I totally agree. That is the way that it should be. Now, let me get to Scott White's question. When I call dealerships up to ask them these questions about how they do business, the number one thing I ask them, obviously, is, are you selling at MSRP? And then I ask them what the process is, how many people they have on their list, how many C8s they usually get in a year, how many they had, in 2021, 2020, all the years of allocations. So I want to know that, because I want to know what my chances are if I find out where I'm on the list. That would be the kind of questions that I would ask. And then also, do you take deposits, or is this just, when the car comes in, you call me, I come pick it up and pay you then? So those are the type of questions that I would ask these types of dealerships. But this particular dealership, again, you're not going to have to worry about anything. Just give them a call, let them know what you're interested in, and they will take amazing care of you. All right, let's get back to the comments, or should we talk about... Now, let's get back to the comments, and then I'm going to talk about something else. All right, let's see. What do we have? William Johnson says, agree, no wrap. Michael Turman says, Corvette are now losing value, now losing value now. They are. They are definitely starting to come down. I think a lot of that has to do with winter and the fact that there's like 75,000 of these things out on the road now. Arturo, welcome to the Brink of Speed community. I love that you have joined us tonight, and I can't wait to see your support and comments in the future. Yeah, Amber, my wife, she's in love with the hardtop convertible. I mean, what's not to love? This car, every time I see it, it just kind of makes my heart stop. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Oh. Let's see. Elijah Ray, what's up? He says, Darren is a stud. Dr. Corvette says, Darren is the man. I love that guy. He is, man. He's a great guy, great friend. Gives me a lot of good advice. Love it. Jim Relievin says, totally agree. Dr. Corvette, Darren is the man. It was such a pleasure hanging with this crew. John Somerville says, happy 40th to Robert. MVP says, Bonham Chevrolet is Miami MSRP. Yep, they are. There's quite a few dealerships that are, and I think now that the Corvette, the C8 is being saturated a lot more, I think a lot of the dealerships that were charging over are going to start bringing their prices down to MSRP. I really do. Which is good for all of us. Yeah, Neighbor Mark is just waiting. Oh, that's the other thing I'm going to tell you. Neighbor Mark is just waiting for our studio to be ready. And by the way, I had an unfortunate thing happen this week. I actually have it sitting right here. This is the workhorse of Brinkofspeed. This is what I do all my videos with normally, okay? This thing is amazing. It's an AX53 camcorder, and it decided to break. So this little slot right here is where you put the memory card, and it will no longer accept a memory card. It goes in and just comes right back out. So my camera broke on me this week, which really sucks. But that's why we weren't able to go live from Darren's house tonight, because we really want to give you the full experience. We have a 2-camera setup, and that's one of the cameras, and it crapped out on me. So I've got to, and you're going to say, well, you don't need the memory card to go live with. Well, on this particular camera, for some reason we do. We figured it out as we were testing things out that we definitely need the memory card in there. We need the battery on it. We need it plugged in, and we need to hit record for it not to go to sleep mode. So pretty crazy, but that's how we had to do things. So we will be going live next Wednesday from the new studio at Darren's, and I think you guys are really going to love the setup. So we've got 170 people in here. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I have another big announcement that I'm about to make. I'm not going to reveal exactly what this car is, but I do have another car coming. And I cut myself off. By the way, if you have not smashed the thumbs up button, please do so. It really helps YouTube know that you're enjoying the content here. So please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you want to share this on Facebook, I love it when you click that share button, throw it up on Facebook. That shows people that they can join on the live as well. All right. So Caleb says, awesome. Can't wait to see the new studio. It's going to be awesome, guys. And Darren did something that's so amazing. Just wait till you see what he did for the new studio. It's going to be so cool. Or it is so cool. Jeevan says, is the new car a Z06? Unfortunately, it's not. You guys will know when I get an allocation for a Z06. I'm going to be shouting it from the hilltops. But no, it is not a Z06. I'm not going to answer any more hint questions because I really want this to be an enormous surprise. Thank you so much, Stephen Rapp. I really appreciate that. I really hope that it happens sooner than later for me with the Z06. But in the meantime, I'm going to give you guys amazing content with the 2023 Corvette. And I'm going to give you amazing content with this other car, if it'll ever get here. So it was scheduled to be built the end of October, and that fell through. It got pushed off a whole month, and it was scheduled to be built last week. and I hear it's still at 3,400 status. So, yeah, which with this manufacturer, I'm not sure what that means, or with this particular car, I'm not sure what that means, other than I know that it's not built yet. So, John P says ZL1 Camaro is my guess. I will tell you right now, it is not that. So I will tell you that it is not that car. So anyway, thank you so much, Dr. Corvette. That means the world to me. Everybody that's super chatted so far, thank you so much. That's so amazing. He said, T-Cheese money. What does that mean? Let's see. Somebody in here must be named T-Chi. Am I reading into this wrong? No, here we go. T-Chi. Earl was cruising this weekend. Well, good. I hope that you decide to go ahead and put miles on that Z06 of yours, Dr. Corvette, because I'll be very happy to come out and drive it, but I really want it to be broken in so that, you know, I can show the fans all of the high revs. But if you don't decide, or if you decide to keep it low mileage for a while, I understand. Lance Smith says Mustang. No. Mike K has a guess. Incorrect. All you guys are guessing. I love it, though. I love it, love it, love it. What did Kerry Glock say? Where is it? Is it a restored Vega? That's it. It's a restored Vega. Now, you guys are going to love it, though. I really, really believe you're going to love it. By the way, if you're just joining in, I'm going to mention this again real quick. You can win this, but you got to go to thebrinkofspeed.com, thebrinkofspeed.com. Scroll down to the Contact Us form. Fill in all your information. In about 2 weeks, I'm going to be calling one lucky individual and letting them know that they won a brand new Valentine 1 radar detector. And I will be recording that, so you guys will see an awesome video of that. Also, while you're on the site, make sure you check out the Toys for Tots tab. Click on that and donate to that. 100% of those funds will be used to buy toys for little boys and girls. December 10th is Toys for Tots at Corvette World. We want to really make a big impression from the Brinkofspeed community and donate a ton of toys to them. So that's what the plan is. Please go donate. And all right. So what time is it? What is our time? Let's see, we've been going for 27 minutes. Okay, so we're at 7:27. I would like for you guys to do a little question. I mean, ask me anything, basically. And I would like to answer your questions for you. Hopefully, I can answer them all. And then we will get to the shirt giveaway and have some fun with that. You guys, I have an amazing question for you. I really believe it's going to stunt or stump, not stunt. Stunt means height. Stump with a P. I really believe it's going to stump a lot of you, most of you. This is something that I actually saw, and Robert actually helped me know the answer to this, but it's going to stump you. So in the meantime, I've got a bunch of questions here, so let's go ahead and answer them. Mike K. I did oust something there. My bad. Keep that to yourself. Let's see. Where are the questions? Love the Valentine 1, Generation 2. Yep, you can win it. Must be going to Porsche GT3. I wish. Mike, you'll need more garage space pretty soon. I know, I need a lift. Omid R says, what do you think of the CMG in person? The CMG. CMG. I feel stupid, but I don't know what you're talking about. CMG. What does that stand for? Gavin Chu says Camaro ZL1. That is incorrect. Joseph Lamb says, hey, Mike, do you and Clarence have the same spec C8s? No, actually, we don't. Clarence has a black non-Z51, non-mag ride, non-front lift, 1LT convertible. Mine is a front lift, non-mag ride, non-Z51, ceramic matrix gray convertible. And it's a 3LT. Thank you, Stupid Fast Truck, and welcome. Just saw that you popped in. Thank you for telling people to hit that thumbs up button. Doug Hook says, Mike, are you getting a Prius? I was thinking about that. The new one looks pretty nice. Let's see. C8 Z51 MSRP with 1 to 2 year wait at 10K markup with 6 months waiting. So don't do it. Go to a dealership that is not marking them up. There are plenty out there. Your weight would probably be right around the same or less. How do I find local Corvette owners in my area, Nebraska? Go to the Mid-Engine Corvette Forum and ask that same question. The Mid-Engine Corvette Forum. Do you have a chiropractor in mind? Because the launch in Captain America was amazing. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that. I took General Lee for an exhilarating ride in the Captain America car. And I launched it, and he was thoroughly impressed. How much did you pay for the Captain America wrap? Zach Smith wants to know. That was actually a fully sponsored wrap. So I did not pay for it. The gentleman who did the wrap said that he would have charged around $8,000 for that wrap, though. So that gives you an idea of how expensive it was, because it's not an easy wrap to do. Let's see. Let's move on to some more questions. Kerry Glock, was it a good idea to have my C8 transmission flushed? Absolutely. Jamie says, will the lack of mag ride influence your decision to keep the new car long term? No, it will not. It is smooth enough without mag ride. Obviously, I love mag ride. I love how smooth that is. But I bought this car for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to give you guys a full comparison between what I have currently and what this one is. I didn't want to just buy the same car. I wanted to do exact opposites. And I said on my video the other day that the only thing it shared was the front lift. I have to take that back. It also shares the red calipers, but that's not something that you report on anyway. And the front lift is not that big of a deal to report on as well. But everything else about the car is completely different. So trust me when I tell you, I have a slew of videos coming to inform you guys the differences and how they feel and how I like them and so on and so forth about this new one. And I'm falling in love with it more and more every day. Are you getting a Raptor, says Elijah Ray. I am not. Lance Smith, I figured it out, Mike, but worth not saying anything, LOL. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lance. Caleb says, maybe a smart car? No. It's a Tesla. No. Let's see. Those things are pretty speedy. Are you going electric? I am not going electric. Speaking of electric, there's a lot of rumors out there that we're getting, after the Z06, the E-Ray, and then they're just going to jump straight to the Zora and go fully electric. And I do not think that that is correct. I don't have verification that that is correct. I haven't seen anything about that on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum or Corvette blogger. I have not heard that from my inside source. So I really don't know that that's true. Excuse me. I really do believe that we will have a hybrid with the E-Ray and a hybrid with probably the Zora, but I don't think we're going to have a fully electric C8. But who knows? We might. Let's see. Did you get CFV on your Z06? Well, oh, he's asking Dr. Corvette that. That's Joey B. Which, by the way, Joey B has a Corvette as well, or a Z06 as well. He's actually waiting right now on Sioka to get the CFV delivered so that they can put it on his car. Let's see. It is MVP says, it is easy to find C8s at MSRP. If you're willing to go out of state, it's a simple search. That's probably true. I know what it is, but I don't want to guess and give it away. Well, I really appreciate that. See, that's what I love about you guys. You guys are so considerate. You guys are so amazing. I'm telling you, it gets me so excited to get on here and do lives with you guys because you treat me so amazing. You treat everybody here in the chat so amazing. You're so respectful. We truly do have an amazing community within the Brinkofspeed community. Oh, that's another thing that I was going to tell you. I do have some new merch coming. I'm not sure exactly when it'll be here. I'm ordering some key tags, ladies and gentlemen. So soon you will have key tags to buy. And I think you're going to like both the types I've gone with. So I think you're going to love them. Guys, we have 196 people in here. We have 111 thumbs up. If you're new and you haven't smashed the thumbs up, please do so. All right, let's see. Jimmer Lee, thank you. I'm heading in that direction as well. He's Omar, let's see. My Carbon 65 was ceramic matrix gray and I absolutely loved it. That's why my Z06 will be the same color. Guys, this ceramic matrix gray that I have, it is just mind-blowing. I mean, I love it in all lights. My wife loves it in all lights. So in all different, settings, dark, bright, gray, doesn't matter. We love it. Hey, Larry, how are you? Thank you for joining. I'm so glad you're on here. If you want to win this, I don't know if you saw this last week or the week before, but make sure you go to thebrinkofspeed.com and enter your information. And also while you're on there, make sure to enter for or give to Toys for Tots at Corvette World this Saturday. Not this Saturday, Saturday the 10th. You can donate right on thebrinkofspeed.com and 100% of the donations will go to toys for the young boys and girls. Let's see. I'm on a small list. My dealership, I'm on a list, small. My dealership, Hope Spring Z06 3LZ. Sweet. Lance Smith says, you need hats as new merch. I know. I need a lot of things as new merch. I would love to get some hats made. I agree. I'm going, man, I can't even talk. New Angle Photo and Video says, I'm going to trade in my 2023 base for a Z51 because I want to track it. Z51 and mag was not available on my allocation date. I totally get that. You will absolutely love what the Z51 does on the track. Doug, you crack me up. He says, hit that thumbs up or get pink eye for Christmas. Stupid Fast Truck says, I don't regret spending the $1,900 on the non-Z51. The different ride modes, very obvious. Yeah, exactly. The mag ride is $1,900. It's a no-brainer, ladies and gentlemen. No-brainer. Oh, okay. Omar says, thank you, Mike. Heard a rumor that ceramic matrix gray color will be gone after 2023. I think the rumor is going to come true. And that's another reason why I ordered that car, because it is too beautiful to pass up on being able to own what has been one of my favorite colors since it came out in 2018. So, and by the way, speaking of ceramic matrix gray, I'm actually going to be doing a video with my buddy that you've seen me do videos. He has the ZL1 Camaro, and he has the Carbon 65 Z06, the Mustang GT500. Him and I are going to do a little comparison video of his Carbon 65 Z06 ceramic matrix gray versus my 23 ceramic matrix gray. So that'll be really fun. Why is the box so big for the radar detector? Because it has a bunch of accessories in here. That's why. So the radar detector is pretty small, but all the accessories needed to fit, and that's why. Look it up. It's a fantastic radar detector. Let's see. Did you get mag right on your new C8? I did not. And by the way, if you're new in here, go to the description box when we're done. And there are 2 videos in there that you probably haven't seen yet. Go ahead and click on those links and enjoy. I talk about Mag Ride, I talk about Z51, and I also have a video in there where I talk about how much I enjoy the new convertible and whether you should spend $7,500 on the convertible top. Stephen Rapp says, for non-winners, do you have a discount code? I'm not sure I understand your question. Okay, yes, that radar detector detects laser. But here's the thing about laser. I don't know if you know this or not. Once you're hit by laser, it's pretty much too late. I mean, the policeman is hitting you. They're not hitting a bunch of cars. They're hitting you only. So if you get hit with laser and you see a cop up there, you're in trouble. So it really doesn't do much good. The KA band is what does you the most good. And this thing detects KA from about 2 miles away. So it saved my butt. It saved Darren's butt many, many times. Yes, Bruno says laser and you're cooked. That is correct. Okay, let's go ahead and give this beautiful shirt away. And here's the question, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this is going to be a hard one. In 1994, what rare color was available only that year? Only that year. And I'll give you a little hint. That rare color, they only made 116 Corvettes in that color. So go ahead and start naming the color. I don't know if any of you are going to get this unless you look it up. Obviously, if you use the internet, you're probably going to get it. But this is a very interesting color. By the way, if there's anybody new that doesn't know the rules of this, my screen is different than your screen. There's a little bit of delay. So whatever I see on my screen as the person who got the correct answer first is the winner. Okay. You guys are throwing out a bunch of really great guesses. And I actually do see a winner. So I'm going to type in here, end. We're going to leave that. Wow. Okay, that's it, guys. And the winner, I'm going to Just come back up here and double check. Yep. The winner is Gavin Chu. Congratulations. It was called Copper Metallic. Copper Metallic. I've only seen one in my lifetime. And it's an interesting color. The other people who got copper was Corey Graham, Mike K, and Stephen Hartman. So you guys were a little bit later. Gavin Chu is your winner. Congratulations. I think you're a two-time winner now. If I'm not mistaken, I believe you have won a shirt before. So you know the drill. Shoot me over an email at bos2020c8@gmail.com and I'll get the shirt shipped out to you right away. And now we've got some more time, so let the questions unfold. I'd love to answer any more questions you guys have about my new car, the Z06, the E-Ray, anything I can try and answer for you, I'd love to do it. We've got, quite a few people in here, 192 people. Again, we've got 137 thumbs up, so thank you so much for that, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't mind, hit that share button, throw it over on Facebook for me. That'd be amazing. Radar detector discount code. No, so Valentine 1 did not sponsor me for this. Just so you know, this was me purchasing this on my own because look at what you guys have done for me. You guys have done so much. In the last 4.5 years, I've reached 55,000 subscribers. I just can't thank you guys enough for helping me reach that. I hope we hit 100,000 before too much longer. But in the meantime, I enjoy what I have. I get to do lives with you guys every Wednesday night, and I get to give you guys really awesome content. I keep upping my abilities and my skill. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the way that I'm doing videos these days, and it's going to get even better. I've got some major surprises out there. I've got a lot of collabs coming up. You may even have some Z06 content coming up. But yeah, and then you guys give me these amazing super chats, which, like I said in the beginning of this video, what a wonderful way for us to both benefit. You guys benefit by me reading your comment just like that, and I benefit by you supporting the channel. So what an amazing, amazing thing we have going here. Plus, you've got Caleb doing Discord, the Discord server, which, by the way, you guys can always go in the description below, click on that Discord link, and join his the Brinkofspeed Discord server that he is running. Absolutely fantastic. He does such a great job. And yeah, we've got quite the community going. It's only going to grow bigger. You guys are going to be, I think, shocked when you see the new car, but I'm going to have it side by side with a brand new Corvette. So you'll get both types of content, comparisons. It's going to be fun. Lots of fun. All right, let's see if there's any questions now. You and Rick continue, it says, you and Rick continue our two best Corvette enthusiast YouTuber. Thank you so much, Jeevan, I think is how you pronounce that. I really appreciate it. I enjoy Rick as well. Anytime he comes out with some major news, of course, I click on him and watch his awesome mannerisms as he discusses the great news that he has to tell everyone. Caleb is the man. I agree. And Lance, you're an amazing father for teaching him to be such a great guy. He's a young man, and look at what he's done and doing in his life. It's awesome, your influence on him. If people go to Discord, I might put up a pic of our new studio setup. There you go. Good idea, Darren. Excellent idea. I mean, you're always full of great ideas. Why does this surprise me? Let's see. Don't expect to get my Z06 till spring, says Steve Hartman. Yeah. And honestly, I don't know when I'm going to get mine either, guys. I really don't. That's why I went ahead and got this 23 convertible Corvette, because I wanted you guys to have something fresh and new on the channel. And I ordered it before I ordered the other car that's coming. You're welcome, Lance. Absolutely. It was very, very great to meet you, your brother, and Caleb at Carlisle. What a great time. I hope to see you guys there next year. Omidar says, Mike, do you have Venmo? YouTube take a large portion of the super chats. I do. I'm okay with both ways. I do have a I do have a Venmo. Honestly, right now, I can't even tell you what the exact way to use the Venmo is. I don't know which email I have it set up under. So what I can do, if you're wanting to do that, that's great. I really appreciate it. What I'll do is at the end of this video, I'll find out what my Venmo is and I'll put it in the pinned comment. And that way, Omar, you can go back and look at the replay of this video and see my pinned comment of how to Venmo me. There you go. Caleb says sneak peek is posted in announcements in Discord. Way to go, Caleb. He is on top of it, man. I love it. Should I drive my anniversary car or keep it 200 miles until my Z06 comes in this spring? Not sure where prices are going to be by then. Absolutely not. Enjoy that car. You're not going to have that much of a difference in the price. In fact, the owner of Corvette World is predicting, now he's not 100% sure of this, but he's said that he believes prices will maybe come back up a little bit once spring hits. Now that could be completely wrong. He may not be correct in that, and he knows it. He knows that that could be wrong, but he's seen the market for 30 plus years and how it works, and winter wreaks havoc on the Corvette pricing sometimes. So it could happen. We could see a pretty nice jump in C8 and C7 and maybe even C6 pricing come this spring. So I would drive the car. Exactly. Mike K says, Steve, enjoy the car. Mike, this is Jay from New York. It was a pleasure meeting you while I was in town at Corvette World. Go Kid Rock. Heck yeah, Jay. It was awesome meeting you and your brother. It was such a awesome turn of events. I was in there with General Lee, shooting the breeze with him and Mark and Robert, and you walked in and you were like, oh my gosh, Brinkofspeed is here. I came all the way from Detroit. And it was such a pleasure talking with you, meeting you, and I can't wait for you to get your C8. Let's see. Darren says, everyone go to Discord. Sneak peek pics are up. Also, tons of other content posted daily. That's correct. Scott White says, I've been watching pre-owned prices for the last 6 months. They have dropped about 6% in the last 3 months. Sounds about right, Scott. I would agree. Let's see. I have a C7 Z06 3LZ manual. Is this the best C8 investment? Or I'm sorry, C7 investment. Actually, it is. Is it a Z07? Because if it's a Z07, it's the second best C7 investment. The first best, obviously, is the ZR1 manual. So I guess that would make it the third best, because the ZR1 manual's first, ZR1 automatic is second, and then C7, Z07, Z06 with the manual transmission is third. I agree about price. About half the country goes out of the Corvette market during the winter. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, half the country closes up for winter. People are putting their Corvettes in winter mode, covering them up, and they just aren't in the mood to go buy a Corvette. So that's why it affects it. JT Brown says, already planning for Carlisle, looking for a 2019 blue automatic 2LT Grand Sport. Enjoyed my C6. Really enjoy the Mike in Dallas and Rick, and I have learned so much. No problem, JT. I think you're going to really enjoy the C7 when you get it. Dr. Corvette says, I can't wait for Carlisle. I was talking about it tonight. Yeah. I agree, man. We have a blast there every time we go, and I can't wait either. It's going to be much fun had at Corvettes at Carlisle 2023. Hopefully, I'll have a 2023 Z06 there. Jeevan says it's a Z07. So, yeah, you have the third, in my opinion, the third most valuable C7 setup besides within the Z06 category if you had a C7R or a Carbon 65 Z06. Those two are definitely going to be more valuable than just a normal C7 Z06. Also, it depends on what year yours is. So, Jeevan, what year is yours? You might have said it, but let me just double check. Where is your... Yeah, you didn't say what year it is. So it's really going to depend on what year it is, because if it's a 2015 or 16, it's not going to be worth as much as a 17 through 19. And obviously 19 is going to be worth the most. Don't buy a Corvette as an investment. Buy it to drive. I agree. There are much better investments. Yeah, but if you already own one, then keep it for a while, because look at what C7 did from 2020 till now. You know, it's really come up big time. It's a 2019, then yeah, you've got a nice vehicle there. Daily Electrician, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? I haven't seen you on here in a minute. I see your channel's growing very fast. I think you've got 15,000 subscribers now. Congratulations, man. It's awesome. If you guys are into electricity, or not into electricity, I said that completely wrong. Sorry. If you guys are electricians or you're studying to be an electrician, check out Daily Electrician. He does pretty much a video every day. He does lives all the time, and he teaches people how to do what he does for a living. Daily Electrician. Oh, yeah. I did reveal the dealer. It is Lawrence Hall in Anniston, Texas. What's up, Vet Sweetness? Glad to have you in here. Guys, we're doing awesome. We've got 194 people watching, 165 thumbs up. I love it. If you're new and you haven't smashed that thumbs up button, please do so. That really helps. Much appreciated. No problem, man. And he says, I do. I have 15,000. Thanks so much. Means a lot. No problem at all. Oh, sweet. He's coming to Carlisle. I saw him at Carlisle, I think it was 2019 is when I saw you there. And then you drove home and hit the salt flats. And you had a very close call doing a high-speed run on the salt flats. Yep, 2019. That's what I thought. Bruno says, Mike, did you just give away the mystery car? No, I did not. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Bruno, but I have not given away what my car is. Awesome. You guys are doing awesome with that thumbs up. Thank you so much. All right. Well, do you guys have any more questions for me? I love answering questions, and we've got a lot of people in here. So I'm happy to answer all your questions. Oh, no. Yeah, 2023 Z06 at Carlisle. That's just, hopefully, by then I'll have a Z06. But that's not the car that's coming. I wish it was, but it's not. What are you laughing about, Robert? Let's see. Daily Electrician says, do you have a Z06 on order? I don't have one on order. I don't have an allocation yet. So I'm on 3 wait lists, trying to just get one. Kerry Glock says, can channel donations be sent to your P.O. box? Absolutely. But if you want to do the digital world, you can, you can do the Venmo. Like I said, I will be putting my Venmo information in the pinned comment. So as soon as we're done with all of this, as soon as I'm done with this video and it goes to a replay video, then you guys will be able to see where to Venmo me. But I really appreciate the question about that, Carrie. It means a lot to me. Do you plan to bring both your C8s to Carlisle? It's a good question. Just to give you an idea, I don't know when I get the Z06 if I'll keep the 2023 Stingray. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's going to be quite a while before I get the Z06, and I'm planning to do the exact same color because I love ceramic matrix gray. So there really won't be a need to have it alongside the Z06. So probably we'll be trading that in. So when I come to Carlisle, it'll probably just be the Z06 if I'm lucky enough to get one by then. If not, it'll be the Stingray. Let's see. Any inside info on the E-Ray? Doug Hooks wants to know. I don't have any lately. The latest thing that I got was about a month ago where my inside source said that it's still looking like it's going to be next, like April, when they start taking, I guess you would say, deposits for the E-Ray at dealerships. So it's going to be a while out. I don't think they'll announce the E-Ray till probably the beginning of next year. So let's see. What did Robert say? Sorry, apparently my video stream is behind. Yeah, they all are. You can slide it to the right and probably catch up, but where did you get your car protected at here in the DFW? Good question, Calvin. I think Darren answered it, but I am taking it to Scott Solar Auto Spa either tomorrow or Friday to get window tint and PPF done to protect it. And then it's going to the detail lab, and Trevor is going to do some paint correction, and he's going to do the underdog coating on it. So you guys will get to see a professionally done video at both places. Daily Electrician says, gotcha, are you low on those 3 lists? Any idea of your spot? So on one of the lists, I have no idea what my spot is. On another list, I'm supposedly number 2, but that still doesn't mean anything to me yet. And on the 3rd list, I'm 32nd. So that's my situation. Caleb wants to know if I'm selling my 2020. Yes. As I mentioned in the delivery video of my 2023, it is for sale. And it's probably sold. But maybe, maybe not. You guys will find out soon. What color will be available then? When are you talking about, Stephen? I talked to McMulcom today. They are not taking deposits. Yeah, you're probably talking about the E-Ray. McMulcom will definitely not be taking deposits, and neither will Sioka. They're not going to take deposits until GM announces the E-Ray officially. So Stephen Rapp wants to know, did we discuss the fact that Corvette is becoming a brand? I have not heard an official announcement by GM. Have you? I don't know. I haven't heard that. So I don't know that that's going to happen. It's been a rumor for a long time. Maybe it would happen. If it does, great. If it doesn't, you know, whatever. Yeah, Jeevan, I am actually having that done on the car. Scott Solar Auto Spa is going to be doing that on my windshield. Thank you for the suggestion. So Stephen Rapp, okay, now I understand your question. If I have to order a 2024, then no. Ceramic Matrix Gray will not be available then. Yeah, the Red Dip C8 is amazing. In fact, if you go to my channel and you go to shorts on my channel, you will get to see what that interior looks like. It's freaking gorgeous. All right, I'll take a few more questions here and then we'll go ahead and wrap things up for the night. Again, thank you so much to everyone who joined in tonight. Thank you to all of the amazing super chats. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Thank you for all of your support. Whether you super chatted or not, I still love your support. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for the thumbs up. We will be live at Darren's house next Wednesday in the new studio, which if you joined Discord tonight, you'll get to see kind of a sneak peek of that. Yeah, I think that's it for the Corvette SUV. Will be new grocery getter. Yeah, if they come out with an SUV, I will buy one for my wife, most likely. She's an SUV type, so I hope they do. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate the donation for Toys for Tots. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. We're going to take that money and we're going to put it to good use and show you guys all the toys that we bought with it. So thank you. But you guys have an absolute, oh my goodness. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate the super sticker. You guys are the best. You guys have an absolute wonderful rest of your evening. I can't wait to see you guys next Wednesday night. And just have a wonderful night, everyone. Good night.